What I go over today, a simple test and drill you can do to help assess your rotational capabilities in your torso, and then a drill to help facilitate that counter rotation that happens between the hips and the shoulders. That has to happen when we run. There's a counter rotation. The one shoulder and the opposing hip work together. They come together at the same time. And also, it's relevant in throwing motions and other athletic activities. So the simple assessment, the self-test you can do is cross your arms over your shoulders. And then what I want you to do is keep your face pointing forward, keep your hips pointing forward, and then see if you can rotate your shoulders side to side like this. So you're rotating around. Then the second part is keeping your face facing forward, shoulders facing forward, and then see if you can do the same thing with hips, if you can rotate the hips. And this is also the drill. So almost everybody get assessed in person. They can keep their hips and face facing forward and they can do their shoulders. Almost everybody can do that. But I've seen a number of individuals have issues with the hip rotation. And if that's the case, then this is, even if it's not the case, this is a great warm-up drill before we go running to help kind of facilitate that rotational capabilities in the torso. And if you find you're having issues rotating the hips with the shoulders in place, you can't just seem to maintain that shoulder without moving, do this in the door frame, because you can put your hands on either side of the door frame. That'll lock the shoulders in place, and then you can go nice and slow initially, but then as you get better, you can go faster and faster, and then rotating the hips and the lower torso. You want to watch that you're not kind of hiking the hips. This is one of the compensations that I see. Some people just have a hard time coordinating that motion. And so, like I said, that's a really good, we want a nice fluid ability to dissociate shoulders and hips. That'll help get a nice rotation when you run or when you throw or for athletic movements. So it's a great drill as a warm up, and it's also a good assessment. And if you find you can't do one or the other, it's something you should be doing daily to help improve that capability. So try it out and let me know how it goes.